Today I'm going to use some leftover rotisserie chicken to make chicken masala soup. I hope you'll like it. It's got a rich gravy and tastes delicious. This is in a small induction cooktop. I'm going to set it to 6.5 and let it warm up a little bit. First thing we're going to do is cook our onions and our garlic. When the oil begins to warm up, we're going to put the onions in and cook them for about 4 minutes. Careful of the oil, don't let yourself get burned by splatter. Put the onions in. Again, let them cook for about 4 minutes, just to soften them up a little bit. We're not really trying to give them color, just trying to soften the onions. You should stir it occasionally just to make sure that everything is getting cooked. Everything gets to the bottom for a little while. They're looking pretty good. In a couple minutes, we may not need the 4 or 5 minutes that I thought. Starting to become translucent. Okay, I'm going to add it's been about 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic. Let it in here. Let it cook for, again, another 3 minutes or so, 2 or 3 minutes. You don't want the garlic to burn because it gets bitter when it gets burned. Now, probably a good time. It's been cooking for about a minute, so let's go ahead and add the spices so that they can cook too a little bit. That's turmeric, cumin, actually that was turmeric, cinnamon, and ginger. Next we're going to add the garam masala and cumin. Now we add the cumin. If you like it spicy, add a ½ teaspoon of cayenne at this point. The smell is just amazing. Once you add the spices to it, they just go crazy. Now we're going to add the salt and the pepper. Okay, now it's been about 5 minutes total, so I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken stock. Now I usually make chicken stock with better than bouillon rather than buying pre-made stock, or I make my own. But the better than bouillon stores well and has a great flavor, plus there's a good variety you can make with vegetable bouillon or beef bouillon. Those are some strong spices. Get the last of that flavor out of there. Now, we're going to bring this, we're going to let this cook for a minute. We're going to bring it to a boil. But before we do that, we're going to add our tomatoes. These are Cento crushed tomatoes. You could buy some Roma tomatoes and hand crush them. That would be a good flavor addition. Or regular tomatoes that are packed, or even better, fresh tomatoes in the summer. Probably not now, it's not the wrong time for that. And the last thing we're going to add of the liquid is the coconut milk. Which of course is being difficult. Wow, really being difficult. So, there's the coconut milk. Stir all that up really well. I'm going to take my immersion blender and mix this up a little bit and try and break these pieces down a little bit before I add the chicken. But I'm not going to break it too much because I'd like a little substance to the onions. That should be good enough. Let's see. Yeah, still got a little substance to it. Okay, next we're going to add the chicken. And we've got a nice creamy mixture. Good flavor. So we're going to add the chicken. Trying not to spill it so it doesn't splash. Now, the spices pretty much match the regular chicken tikka masala gravy or sauce that I make or made in the past. What I'm going to do is I'm going to simmer this. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it down and let it simmer, covered for 30 minutes. So as you can see, it's starting to go, so I'm going to turn it down to about 2.5, 2 I think, and let it simmer for half an hour. I'll be back. It's been about 45 minutes and the soup looks really good. Thick, full of chicken, and the sauce is very good. If you want the sauce thicker, you could always cook it a little longer, let it cook down further, but this is just about the consistency I want. And the best part about it is it's not thin. It's got a little of everything. It's got chicken, it's got onion, it's got all the seasoning, garlic, but they're not big chunks, they're the little pieces. It's gonna really have a lot of flavor. So there we go, chicken masala soup. Let's see. That's good. Really good. You may want to add some croutons, perhaps some parsley leaves or some cilantro for additional color and flavor. It really adds to the dish. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bye.